Alrighty guys, what is up and welcome to the newest video. Today we are going to be showing you, as you can see by the title, how to start your team, in my opinion, the most efficient way, which we will be showing today. I'm going to be giving you a walkthrough of how everything works, and just to give you an idea of how to get your team started in the best way possible. Now, this isn't going to be available throughout the whole year, but while this video is out, it's going to be available for the next, I don't know, about a month and a half ahead of us. So should be enough time for hopefully anybody who's new in this game or is curious in how they could get started the best way. It's this way. If you're trying to make a new account, especially if you have you're already a player on this game, you know how this works. But if you're trying to make a new account, this is the best way to do it. But before we get today's video started, be sure to hit that like down below, as I'd love to get all these educational videos out there for new player base, for players who are fairly new to the game, for players who are still trying to work their way around it. Obviously, these educational videos will hopefully help them. Our last educational tips and tricks video did absolutely insane, by the way. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you guys. We're about to hit 2,000 views on that bad boy. So I'm super happy about that. So thank you guys again. Be sure to hit the like down below. It's the most important YouTube algorithm. So if you haven't yet and you're watching this, please do be sure to hit that like down below, as this will hopefully help a lot of new players and obviously grow the game. Additionally, be sure to hit that sub if you're enjoying the content and you enjoyed the educational side of this. If you want some more, I guess, entertainment value, there's a lot of videos here on my channel, so be sure to go and check them out. Hit that sub, hit that notification bell to receive all my future videos. Let's get straight on into it. So, as you can see, this is going to be a team I've been wanting to start. It's my 10th team. So, yeah, not sure how I'm going to do this, but 9's already been a lot. So 10 is going to be difficult, but I'm excited for the new challenge. So as you can see here, it's going to start you off by telling you which region you're from. You know, you could pick the Americas, I think, Asia, and Europe, I think. Obviously pick the one you're from. From there, it'll tell you which team do you want to represent. You pick the team, and then you pick 2 players that you want to start off as a diamond card. Now that, I believe, expires after 3 days. It's going to be these guys. Let's see how many days they expire, because I just chose them. So it doesn't show me the expiry here. Yeah, it doesn't show me the expiry unless it shows it within the card. But I think it was 3 days. It might be a week, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure on that, but don't quote me. I'm not exactly sure how many days it's actually. But you get 1 batter and 1 pitcher. Obviously, the pitcher we chose, unfortunately, is a relief pitcher. I didn't even notice. But it's good to at least have a relief pitcher in there that we can work with. So that's what we get there. Play pass, obviously, I think they're going to give you just the 20, which they did. And when you sign up, obviously, they're going to give you your rewards initially, which is going to be your Hive login rewards. As you can see, new user check-in. So this is 3,000 stars. The Hive account gives you 300. You get 25,000 coins to start off. 2 premium player packs. The tutorial gives you 30,000 plus another premium player pack, and then you get the welcome box. And then you get, obviously, these 2 play passes, which they give you stars on a weekly basis, or not on a weekly basis, excuse me. Every 2 weeks, this gold pass refreshes. It's $10 for the pack, for the whole set. So once you complete by playing games, you acquire points, and then once you acquire them, by the end of the 2 weeks, you'll be able to, grab all these. And in total, it comes out to 1120 stars, 2 premium vintage player packs, skill change tickets, skill training tickets. I would say this is okay if you're a starter team. It's not the worst thing you can do for your account. The Diamond Pass, definitely stay away from it. I don't think it's worth the $50, but if you're looking to spend, then by all means, it's not a bad choice. But I wouldn't recommend it. Another thing is your special pick'ems. Always go for a pick'ems every single night when it refreshes at 9 p.m. for me. That's 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Pick a team that you think is going to win. I think Tyler Wells is going to take this start. Tyler Anderson's been pitching pretty badly, and the rest of the games are a bit hit or miss for me. So I feel like the Tyler Wells one is the most likely to hit. And obviously, whenever you do get enough correct, you can collect rewards. And additionally, every time you get a number correct in a row, you get all of these. And obviously, the gold, you want the 15. I still haven't hit it yet, but you get a GI if you get 15 straight games predicted correctly. Don't miss a day because it counts as a miss if you miss a day for selection. So that's one way you guys can get it going there. You have this event tab. Now this is the part that I wanted to talk about the most, because on the 22nd we get the next set of 100, and then on the 29th we get the next set of 100. So overall 500 premium player packs. We're going to collect all these bad boys. Obviously, if you're going to do this, probably the best time to do it is in 2 weeks. Maybe start your account now and just start getting as many rewards as you can, and just enjoy opening them up. So you have until the 29th. And obviously from there, I think this event stays for another like week or two after it. You also have these, which is game modes played, and you can collect all these bad boys, which I actually haven't even noticed up until I just did this now. So you also have this other event tab, which is the games you play. You get points, and you can collect them and grab these packs here. So a couple of decent ones there. So we're going to grow and collect everything that we have. And we're probably just going to open this together, just because I want to show you how it's going to work. Now, I'm not a guaranteed Cubbies lineup. I just chose the Cubbies because they were the first ones there available for me as I was looking through the teams. So, yeah, I haven't decided who I want to start next. But if you guys would like, be sure to leave it down in the comment section below who you think you'd like to see me start with, obviously barring the 9 teams that I already have. So, yeah, we'll be able to get a 10th one going. I think there is 30 teams, so we'll be a third of the teams in the entire MLB, which is pretty nuts. But this is how we do it now. We've collected everything. So what we're going to do is use 10. We're going to pop all of these open, and we're going to see what we can get. Now, obviously, we're going to open up all these quickly, just because we want to see diamonds. Diamonds is what we're looking for. Anything other than a diamond is kind of useless. I mean, obviously, it's still very useful to get these golds, but that's not what we're looking for. There's our first diamond. So it's kind of going to be educational and fun, I guess. But here we go. Rosario, not a bad card to start off with. So another thing you could do is, instead of selecting the team that you want to go with, like the Cubs, I will be showing you how you can go based off of what cards you get. So let's say we get a ridiculously sick diamond card. Maybe it's a prime, and it's a Minnesota Twin. Like, for instance, we got that Rosario. He's a Twin. There we go. We got a Cubby, actually, so pretty lucky. But let's say you get a sick prime or something, right, and you want to use that card. So let's say, obviously this is going to take time because you only have 76 roster slots, and you'll get some of these play pass achievements along the way. So one of the things I wanted to show you guys is you also get the OVR analysis room. I don't think we could do it yet because you have to have a 90 rated, which is unfortunate. But let's say you get a really insane card. So for instance, let's say this is a prime or something, and you're like, oh, I didn't start with the Twins. You can still go to the Twins. Let me show you how. I can't really think if there was a more efficient way for this, but you go to store and you go over to special shop. Pretty sure it's special shop. No, it's not. It's items. You go over to item and you go for the team change tickets. So it's going to be under item, and you go for this team change ticket. Now you're going to be blowing off 2,000 stars, but it's worth it, because then if you are going for it, oh wait, here, team change ticket. So, well, what was the difference? Oh, team name change ticket. Okay, it's this one. So 1,000, which is even better because you'll easily get stars when you first start your account. You can go for this team change ticket. I'm just going to show you what it looks like because I am going to for sure reset this. But you grab one of these, and let's say you want to just build a team because you got a sick twin card. I would highly recommend doing that, just because, again, it's important to start as many of the same team cards because you have something called your grade, so your team grade. Let's go and show that to you guys really quick. Here under set deck, the more diamonds you have, the better it is for your team, because you'll get this thing here. It gives you stat boosts. Once you get 24 diamonds in your starting lineup, you get all stats plus 5, which is very important. And then when you get players from the Cubs, or you get 24 diamonds as well, which is why it's important to have at least 24 players from the same team, and then you can have 2 cards that are diamonds that are like really sick cards. Legends count as Cubs players as well, technically, because they count for any team. So be sure to do that, and don't build a lineup necessarily filled with players from different teams, because you won't be able to maximize your overall. So would highly recommend doing that. And I think that's pretty much as bog standard as it gets for it. You get 500 of these, and as soon as you do that, you want to go into your lineup, go to team management, go to lineup, and then just for this video, we're just going to hit auto switch, just because I don't want to have to manually switch them all. They'll put in the best cards you have available, and they'll plug them into your lineup. So for instance, this card here, he's a 73. It looks like we didn't get anything higher than him. So yeah, it's not going to give us anything higher, but we're going to go with a silver anyways, just because I know there's the stat upgrades. And then we're going to auto switch these two. So we'll plug these in, and now it'll put all the best starters here. So we'll go to other lineup, hit yes, and we're going to load this. And then for club lineup, we're going to load it as well. Again, if you're curious in what's the best thing to do, go back to my tips and tricks video. I will be linking it on this. If you're curious in how to get everything done, the tips and tricks video will be very helpful for you if you have any questions, pretty much. If you still have more questions, leave a comment down below, and I will answer your questions to the best of my ability. All right, glad that we did that, just so that you guys know. There's the plug for the video if you have any questions. It was like an hour-long video explaining as much as I could. So now that we did that, you're going to collect these, because you're going to naturally get rewards for just plugging in some of those players. You'll just collect all and see what you get, because as you start to add new players into your roster, you go over here. You're going to go to inbox and collect all these. Let's see what we got. 31,000 Ultimate Team Selective. Very nice. We can build a lot with this, obviously. Let's go and collect our box here. So that's good. But yes, back to that team change ticket. You can hit use, and you could swap whatever team you want to go to. So pretty much that's how you do it. Once you lock in all the players and you decide, oh, I really like this set of cards that we got, I'm going to stick to it. Now, you can continue this by going to team management, and now that we don't have any roster slots left where we can't open any cards, you go to combine. And this is how you continue doing it. You go to combine, and you just grab as many of these bad boys as you can, combine them. You can get some luck here. Maybe you get a diamond. Great. If you get a diamond, hopefully you hit it. And if you hit it, you get more diamond cards on into your lineup. Now, this is a tedious way to do it, but sometimes it takes me 10, 15, 20 refreshes before I finally get a good set. So this is me showing it to you. Combine all the cards, etc. Now, let's say you didn't enjoy the packs, you didn't get anything good, your team still sucks. All good. Settings, game reset. If you reset the game, all game data, including your purchase records, will be deleted and cannot be restored. Do not buy anything until you are for sure content with the cards that you get. After you hit OK, it's going to ask you to type in 9 innings. So you're going to type in 9 innings. Perfect. And then hit game reset. Well, you have to hit OK here first, but then hit game reset. It's going to be different on your phone. It's obviously going to be more manageable for you. But after you hit game reset, it starts the game all over for you again. Might play some music here, which wouldn't be good. All right. And now that we've done that, as you can see, this is how you reset your team. So I had to obviously pause that portion of the video because the music is so loud that I have to wait until I can reset through it. And in order to take off your music, you could just go to settings, just lower down all of these. They're usually at 100. Take them all the way down to 0. And that's it. So now that we managed to do that, it takes you right back here. You go back into the event shop, collect all of your premium player packs, and restart all over again. So it's pretty standard. Hopefully this is one way you guys can rebuild your new teams or start a new team, because I know a lot of people are interested in starting a team. Now you're probably asking, how can you start a new team if you already have one account? Create a new email or use one of your other emails. There's people who have multiple accounts in this game. It's just the it's the reality. We all want to have some fun, and obviously some of us might like more than one team. For instance, I'm a Rays fan, but I love baseball, so overall I'm a fan of every team to a sense, besides our division rivals. But yeah, for the most part, there you go. That's the easiest way I think you can start your new teams. So again, if you're curious, be sure to go and check out my tips and tricks video. I get more in depth with everything in this game. So if you're curious about pretty much anything, go and check out that video. If there's no answer there, come back to this video, leave a comment, let me know what you guys have a question on, and we'll get that done. So I know there's a couple of recommendations that people had for videos they wanted to see. Be sure to let me know down below again. I know there's questions on tickets, every ticket in this game. We will be releasing a video on that. So again, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys would like to see in the future, and we'll get straight to it. So thank you guys again. Again, if you enjoy the content, be sure to hit that like down below. Greatly assists me with every video. Again, it shows my video to new people. Hopefully we can increase the player base together, and hopefully we can continue to help with my growth for my channel personally. So appreciate it again. Thank you guys. Appreciate y'all. Peace.